So, can you each tell us a little bit about your characters on the show?
Juliet, you can go first.
Thank you. Lys is a cute little girl, and she has purple hair, blue skin, blue eyes, and she wears these two cute little space buns, and she carries around purple lightsaber. And she's super agile, and she's very good at gymnastics, and she's really quick-witted, and she loves creatures. She knows everything about everyone, but she's always willing to learn more, and she always helps out creatures and people, and she's also really observant. So she of any mystery, she can put together little ideas, and she can solve a lot of mysteries, and that's Liz.
So I play Nash Durango, who, while not a Jedi herself, is the pilot for the Jedi Lys, Kai, and Nubs. And she takes them around on all of their adventures in her Crimson Firehawk. And some of her personality traits is that she's very confident, sometimes a little cocky. She's very witty. She's super funny. She is a great team member. She is the best pilot in the Outer Rim. And she accompanies the Jedi on all their adventures, and she's a great team member.
Yeah, Star Wars is full of great pilots, aren't they? That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you're joining the ranks. Wonderful. So Emma, let's start with you. So how did you hear about Young Jedi Adventures, and did you have to audition for your part?
So originally I got the audition from my agency, and what's super funny is that I didn't know that it was for Star Wars. I knew it was for Lucasfilm, but I didn't know if it was going to be for Star Wars or a part of Indiana Jones or something, or a totally new thing. So I had no idea that it was for Star Wars when I sent in the audition, and even for the callback sides, I also didn't know that it was for Star Wars. And it was only after I booked it that I realized that it was for Star Wars. I just knew it was for Lucasfilm. So that was super cool to, even after I got it, to already know I was in Lucasfilm, which is such a big company. And then to realize it was Star Wars was just even cooler.
Yeah, I also got the audition through my agency. I auditioned for both Lys and Nash, but I got Lys, and I think I knew that it was for Star Wars because I wasn't like crazy into Star Wars when I got the audition, so I had to do a little bit of research. And then when I got it, I did a lot more research, and I'm in for my school. I'm in one of my electives is called film criticism, and we watch movies. And after I booked this, just coincidentally, we played Star Wars and film criticism, which is really cool, and I really like it.
So, you both began your career at a very young age. So, what do you enjoy the most about acting?
Yes, sir.
Sure. Voiceover is my favorite thing. I've done a lot of theater and I continue to do theater now, but voiceover is just, I don't know what it is about it. It's just my favorite thing in the whole universe. I want to continue doing this just forever. So I think my favorite aspect of acting is just all of voiceover in general.
Mm.
Yeah, I love voiceover. I also do live action, and they're both so fun. They're both so unique in their own way. I love for live action. I love playing somebody else and having like a new family and sort of getting a new lifestyle. And for voiceover, there's also just something about it, like Emma said, it's just so different. And I love getting the script and bringing a character to life, but not knowing really what it's going to look like most of the time, and not knowing what the show's really going to look like. But I could sort of picture it in my brain, and then after it comes out, you could see like if you were right or if it was completely different. And I think that's really cool.
And Juliet, when you found out that you got the part to play in Star Wars, who was the first person you told?
Well, my mom actually found out first because my agent sent it to her. But I knew I wasn't really supposed to say anything, and I was like, because it was just so hard to. I was
Yeah.
in Star Wars film, but I just told my like immediate family. They were all really happy for me. And after it became announced, I told literally all my friends, and they all said they were gonna watch it.
Mhm.
Wow, that sounds awesome.
And Emma, this question is for you. So what did you learn about Star Wars that you needed to know to prepare for your role?
Um, I don't know if I needed to know anything specific about Star Wars to prepare for it, but it's more that I wanted to know everything about Star Wars. I hadn't watched any of the films before I got the part. My brother was a super big fan, so I'd always grown up, stepping on the Star Wars Legos and just hearing the hearing the soundtrack playing through the house. But I only really got into Star Wars once I booked the job, and so then I watched all of the films.
Gotcha. Gotcha. And question for you, Juliet. Um, what do you think the fans are going to like or admire about your character, Lys Solay?
I think fans are gonna love how she's such a creature lover, and that sometimes on their adventures they can meet some new creatures that sometimes don't look really nice. So everybody would just be scared, but Miss would know about them and be educated, and she can educate all the other people. So it's not just, oh, they look scary and then run away. Miss will actually give the animals a chance and always help them, and she knows what they need. And there was this one episode that I'm really excited about. It was where this one animal was lost and we didn't know. And I was with all my friends, and just took my prior research that I knew, and I really listened to what the animal wanted, and I helped it with whatever they needed.
For you, Emma, the same question. What do you think people are going to admire about your character?
Nash is such a lovable character. She makes such witty jokes. She's just super funny. And I think that one of the most lovable aspects about her is her confidence. It's also a very admirable trait of hers, because I think everybody can learn to have a little more confidence, just like Nash, because she knows that she is the best pilot in the Outer Rim. And because she has that confidence and because she knows it, she always performs to the best of her ability, because that's what she expects from herself. And I think that is a very admirable trait of hers.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, we're so happy for this program, because there aren't that many. Well, right now there aren't that many shows for kids who are very young. So this is nice to see. Of course, I have my son and I have a younger son. This is something that the family can sit down and enjoy and watch and just love. And we've seen the episodes. It's very exciting to watch. It's colorful. We love the visuals. We love the music. So just thank you so much for being a part of this. I think this is going to be I consider it a groundbreaking episode, because again, there aren't that many episodes that are geared towards young children. So
Yeah.
thank you once again.
Shows in general.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I'm so glad that this show exists.
Thank you. Me too. It's such an honor to be part of this incredible revolution.
Yeah, absolutely. So we look forward to hearing more about you and your career. But we can't wait to see what happens when Young Jedi Adventures premieres on May 4th. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Me too.
Bye.
All right. So, all right, Emma, Juliet, thank you so much.
I'm gonna get a little corny.
Okay.
May the 4th be with you.
May the force be with you. You're probably going to hear that a lot in the next few weeks.
Get ready.
Yeah, get ready. Thank you. Take care.
It was nice meeting you guys.